My name is Kymber Lim. I'm with Psyop as Managing Director of Film and Television.
And I'm Marco Spier. I'm a founding partner of Psyop and I'm a director. So we were super excited about this project with Airbnb for Wall and Chain because it was something that was personally affecting myself because I'm from Berlin. I'm born in Berlin and I witnessed the whole wall coming down and all those kind of things. And Airbnb wanted to do something based on real stories. So they want to tell the story about people that met through their services, and even though it's not a kind of a partner service, actually, it's for finding apartments. But there are stories involved in finding apartments because you basically have a very personal kind of relationship, possibly, with the people living there or renting out the apartment to you and whatnot. So they're collecting real stories that some of the consumers were telling them that actually happened to them. And one was in Berlin where two people meet and they talk to each other and eventually they find out that they've been guards at the wall, but on the other side. One was on the east side and one was on the west side. So they were really interested in finding a way to tell the story in a very emotional and poetic way, and so we decided to partner up with them and do a cell animated piece. Actually, I mean, traditionally we do a lot of CG, but we felt like there's some interesting aspects of doing it all hand drawn, and so we explored that, and it was also interesting because there was a little bit more of a longer format. So it was not just like the traditionally 30-second, 60-second commercial. It was actually more storytelling, which we really liked. So traditionally, when we get a brief on a project, we always look into what is the best medium to tell the story. And we see ourselves as, even though we're very CG heavy, as very much tool independent storytellers and designers. So it's not necessarily we're not really like locked to any kind of method. It's always about what tells the best story and what is best for the visuals, and that's why we decided to do it in 2D. Honestly, I really like the limitations of time that you have and how fast you have to do something, because it becomes some sort of a challenge that is really inspiring as well, where there's 2 months basically most of the time it's 2 month time, and it's 60 seconds of the length is usually like 60 seconds, 2 minutes or maximum, something like that. And that's a really interesting set of parameters, I guess, that we have to work with. And we became kind of I guess we became really good in telling a really cool story that looks awesome in 30 seconds, and so that's kind of became for us, it's an art form in itself. So it's an interesting format, but we are intrigued to explore also long form things, obviously, and that's where Kymber comes in, possibly.